and welcome to the Irish Aesthete. Today I want to begin outlining what might almost be considered a morality tale, one in which a single deed has far-reaching and unexpected consequences. The story is set west of the River Shannon in County Roscommon. Here there once stood a fine estate called Mount Talbot. Entered through these now rather dilapidated gates. 150 years or so ago, however, these self-same gates were in much better condition and looked like this. Similarly, the house located at the end of a drive beyond them formerly looked like this, but now, alas, what remains of the building looks like this. As its name indicates, Mount Talbot had once belonged to a branch of the Talbot family. They were of Anglo-Norman origin, having settled here after Sir Richard de Talbot accompanied Henry II to Ireland in 1174. The Talbots' main seat was Malahide Castle, north of Dublin, where they lived until the mid-1970s when the last male heir died. One of the most famous members of the family was the soldier Richard Talbot, Earl of Tyrconnell, a loyal Roman Catholic and a faithful follower of the Stuart royal family. After James II came to the throne in 1685, he made Talbot Lord Deputy of Ireland. Talbot fought for James at the Battle of the Boyne in July 1690 and continued to support his cause up to the time of his death a year later. Cousins of Richard Talbot owned land in Templeogue, a little outside Dublin, but in the 17th century they were dispossessed and banished to County Roscommon. However, they managed to build up a considerable estate here, not least by conforming to the established church. And in the 1730s, William Talbot commissioned a new residence for himself. His choice of architect is believed to have been the fashionable Richard Castle, who designed for his client a classical Palladian property, not unlike that at Rusborough, County Wicklow. In fact, Castle is thought to have designed another such house in County Roscommon, that at Strokestown. Mount Talbot was very similar, except that the colonnades linking the wings with the main block weren't closed passageways but open arcades. All looked well for the family, especially as William Talbot's son, William John, married an heiress, Lady Anne Crosby, whose family owned a large estate in County Kerry called Ardfert Abbey. I mentioned Ardfert some weeks ago when speaking of the Franciscan friaries in Ireland. Ardfert had been the site of one such establishment until the dissolution of the monasteries in the 16th century, after which it became home to the Crosbys who, like the Talbots, had been driven off their original lands in the 17th century. Ardfert Abbey was a splendid early unfortified house which survived until burnt during the troubles of the 1920s. When Lady Anne Crosby's brother failed to have children, the property passed to her eldest son, John, who duly changed his name to Talbot Crosby. Meanwhile, Mount Talbot was inherited by her second son, William Talbot Crosby. And in the next episode, I'll tell you how he transformed both the house and the fate of the family according to the terms of his will. I look forward to seeing you then. Thank you so much for watching The Irish Aesthete. Goodbye.